Yeah, stuck in the trouble. Yeah, stuck in that trap, that goddamn, yeah, that goddamn never ended. Had to flip to the flip, the dripper of the sick, the sickest that they had to render detriment. Never mind about a vivid picture, painting or the painting. Keep it like it's raining to the Concorde, to the concrete. Every time, get it like the beast, never change. The deepest reaches, so facetious. Whatever scripted to the vision, limitless, obsolete by the obsolete. Opposites to the fingerprints, get the demeanor division. Slap it to the back to back, into the rapper, stack it to the back to back. Strapped in the contraption to the fact that I spit it water out the mouth and factual, but it never nasty. Did the garbage mouth, the car just stomping garbage. Talking how I get it every time it's wonky, and they already know. Ripping the stick. The vivid depicted, the misfit to the back and the stack and the pack, and imagine the madness. Don't repeat it by the words, ever get rid of misted. The Eric original would celebrate. Every time I get it, I will kill it to the contradiction, like I get it twisted. Artifaction, decimals most decimated, like I so demented to the garment. Since you paid attention to the flipping listen with the fix the question, not a second guessing, it's definite. With the deficit jumping up by the coffin to the problem, so unique. The first, the versatile, and the garden. The pay to freaking get it by the knocking, never knocking to the last hit, never stopping. Signing the document to the document. To someone saying the AK-47 to the choppy flows down off the mouth, the strands and spit a putrid to the fly food toxic. Get a seizure. You see yourself facetious, like it's Jesus with a pen. Venus never matter between to the believers coming up with the virgin of the feeders of the prosthesis. Grievance, so deceiving to the fiendish, flying in and due to the fire, the phoenix to the arena, street nick to the frequency with an agreement. Deepest to the beneath them overnight. I complete it without a weakness, no depletion. Delete, deletion, the secretion of the completion. I go, he cohesion, I adhere like adhesion. I in the legion, you already know. It's Satan for the predation. Every time predicted like that clever, never meant to freeze up for the screaming skeever of the clever hyenas. Already know that the thesis that I see page leaking to the beacons, like the deacon with the deep end. Never met about a dreaming of the knife to feed, and I already know feverish and eating. And I get it by the jet on the mark to the riddles of the sun. I'm flipping to the driven with the technique. That's what you and I let the straight. Get it by the blow, it never scripted. Yeah, get it good by the vision. Never matter about the limitless, obsolete. It never matters. So obscure, get it good about the subtle of a change, and it never end over the grain. Should have fang how we come to the cake, add number the same. Never the more the great. I get it no place, get a good rate. Never matter. Sudden the change at the vein, get like that to the base up. Ain't no observator or the consecrate to the orchestrate the rain. Never mind about the block, coagulate the poster child. The nonsense don't even ask to play. Don't take the time to wrap your head around a better way. Never end it. Don't take time to wrap your head around a better way. You get it like this. Jeff shove it like the Bohemian. Didn't feel they needed it with the CPAC. Preaching it exacting back to the fact that I make it exacting to the rap. Should have rap to the spit in the crack. The full front of the blow that the blast yourself with limbs. The devil's laughing. Kamikaze dropping anomalies. The odyssey, the mind stay elevated. Look before water dripping with the bounds. I'm flipping it with it like you already know. I flip the switch to stupid mental. So distorted utter grievance, common sense. Imagine half the world, the flames to crack the blast. The habit stash your heart to pass the flash. The time it takes to bag a bash. To crack the past, the gag a gag, yeah.
Gather all your water flames to pop the blast. The habit stash.
Hard to pass the flash. The time it takes to bag a bash.
Crack the past the gas.
The rapid dine about the mic to melt the blast. Hard to pass the flash of time.
It takes the bag the bash to crack the passive gas.
To wrap a dine of ice to melt the last degree of homophin. I get it fine, the absolute is so exact. To have whatever's looking taken. Get it spoken by the speaking, spacing. Never mind about the breaking. Breaking mindless so the mind is best to map to no script. The trash to ever have it taken to the baby. In the mumble of the crumble in the crumbling city like the sleeping evil breathing soup, which will never process. The moniker, the devilish, the prospect of the Satans ain't never profit. SPK 32. You can call them prophets they talk it. Never matter the contradiction to the concept for the vision. Display orchestrated at the fuck to formulate. And no shame that you get to buy the grain to shovel the faint to help a crumble the cake.
Like a bass.